that moves even friendlies.
So yeah, we were supposed to play Schedule 1 today. Oh, so hi YouTube, how's it going? We were supposed to be playing Schedule 1 today, but like I said, I decided to just literally just, after seeing the huge major update notice from Elden Ring, I was like, oh, well, I'm gonna cancel that now, because I know usually people are anticipated to play Helldivers with me and whatnot. So I was like, yeah, screw it. I'll just cancel Schedule 1 and whatnot. Hey, CA, how's it going? Hello, DND. For a second, I was or is it Oblivious? Just call me Mono. I am Dark Dragon. Dark Dragon, how's it go? So every time I see a really long name like that, sorry, I'm currently grabbing my controller. Every time I see a really long name like that, I'm like, okay, how do you expect me to say your name? Mind if I join your hell diving? If you are of age, yes. Once again, oh my god. Once it comes to when it comes to people joining me on Helldiver streams and whatnot, I would say you must be of age, and you must like know like the basic rules of like you know, VC, not say anything super inappropriate and all that stuff. Why did I plug in my controller? I don't play Helldivers on controller. What kind of idiot am I? Don't have a mic this time. No, that's fine. That is fine, that is fine, that is fine, that is fine, that is fine. What is this? What is that? It's like one of the first times I don't see Cadet. Hey, Biff! There's no Biff here. Biff ain't here. Biff is not here. Oh, wait, that planet's been conquered. All right, there's a predator strain. There's a predator strain.
The bugs swarm across this planet. Choose where to make your stay.
You have to friend me and with. All right, well there you go. There you go. What is Biff's take on democracy? I don't know, ask him. Mono, how much Coca-Cola do you drink? I drink about like 1 to 3 cans a stream, depending on how long I stream. 1 to 3 cans. Most of the times, it's like most times it's just two cans and whatnot. Most times it's just 2 cans. Don't forget to drink water. I already did. Love the channel trailer. It was very well edited. Yeah, it was much more better than the last one I had. It was like the last one I had was like kind of around the start of when I started editing, and then like, you know, after I finally learned how to like use my editing skills like at their neatest potential, I was like, okay, I know how to make a good channel trailer. I know how to make a good channel trailer. It is a lot more effort though. What is a YouTube video you have? 21 cans. Oh, yeah, no, those are just
designated Coca-Cola IV attached to his arm, keeping a steady stream of Coke in his system at all times. Yes, he is that addicted.
Hello, Dragon. I was on the bus while watching it. I had to cover my screen when one of the jokes came up. What? Which joke? Which joke? The 9/11 was a canon event joke? There was a lot of funny inappropriate jokes I had there. The one about being a male VTuber? No one's gonna look at you weird for just looking at that shit. Let's be honest. If someone does, honestly, they're just a stranger, you know, on the bus. Oh no, we're not doing that.
Mission preparation aborted.
We're not doing that.
War, a battleground awaiting your heroic intervention.
We're gonna do it on suicide because you guys are a little new. I'll try CBM.
Initiating FT.
Also check the fit. What about the fit?
System.
about the fit. Is the fit good? Any fit is good. Any fit is good. Any fit is good. I don't. There's honestly not a single look in Helldivers that just does not fit. Any fit is good. You know, hey guys, I don't want to talk about this stuff, this 9/11 stuff. Well, here's the thing. I only watched Mono plays Helldivers 1, then now. What? I never played Helldivers 1. Let's do it on Suicide. All right. Dragon, don't tell me you only play Helldivers when I'm on, because oh boy.
Mission preparation aborted.
Oh boy. I'm just gonna address that real quick. Is that if you guys only get on Helldivers when I'm on, that does secretly tilt me. For many reasons. Reason one is because I usually try to get to the difficult missions. I usually try to get to the. I do, just not often. Yeah. Like I'm just gonna throw this I'm gonna throw this heads up. Eventually I will get eventually, you know, a little sick of doing easy mode missions, right? So if I got like too many people who are new or who only play Helldivers when I play Helldivers when I play Helldivers, then I'm just gonna start to get a little sick of it, basically, because you know it's like I want to play Super Helldive, but I can't just drag new movies for me every single time, right? It just wasn't for me. So it's cool. Oh yeah, no, that's fair. That's completely fair. I can do harder missions. I'm not that bad. Oh, this is Predator Strain. If I know the fact that if I struggle with Predator Strain, then you will too. If I struggle with Predator Strain, you will too. Period. So yeah. We'll just do it on extreme. It shouldn't be too bad on extreme. If it is bad on extreme, then we'll immediately swap it off. Bro, what's up? What's up, bro?
Hellpods Prime.
Oh my god.
Engaging orbital thrusters.
Mono need pro for him to play on Super Helldive mode. Well, no, it's not just that. It's almost like if a game is too easy, if like a game that involves like shooting things and like blasting things to hell is too easy. Oh hi, what the hell? 1 second. If something like that is a little too easy, then I don't really like it. Oh, there we go. It's working. But he's not here right now. Yeah, he's weirdly not here. I guess he got busy for today. But yeah, if something's like something that involves like killing a bunch of stuff is like way too easy, then I get bored. I get bored because it's like that. Damn, what? I'm a guy that likes a challenge, basically, and whatnot. 1 second. I was like, why is this playing on repeat? Do. Bum ba bum ba ba. That's why I like Soulsborne games. Cadet is worse. What do you mean Cadet is worse? I quickly remember that one stream from I Shall Speed when Mono pulls that YouTube tab. I don't even remember that. I don't even remember that. 1 second. About playing? Wait, what? What's wrong with Cadet? 1 second. Oh my god. There's nothing usually wrong with Cadet. Alright, sorry, I had to make sure to play this for changing and whatnot. Bro loves being mentally challenged. In ways, yes. In ways. Napalm bombs. "2025 is the best year for real." Honestly, the best year for me was 2017. 2017 didn't even have that much bad stuff. It was kind of where like things were at its peak. And then things started to slowly degrade. Not that much. Here's the thing, right?
Allied destroyer has joined squadron.
Here's the thing. You can't really call Cadet a bad player, considering the fact that like it doesn't really matter when it comes to Helldivers. You can't really just call someone a bad player. You can only kind of say what kind of player can handle what kind of difficulty. And not to mention, Cadet has thousands of hours into this game. And as much as I've seen him play the game, he knows what he's usually doing when it comes to Helldivers. It's just built in his system, basically. For example, me for example, right? Like, I played so much Elden Ring. Yeah. But not pro as you. What are you talking about? Cadet is as good as me when it comes to Helldivers. What are you talking about? When it comes to Helldivers, yeah, he's really good. But when it comes to like other games, you're okay. If I'm more pro, how am I more pro? You need to provide an example there. How am I more pro than Cadet when it comes to Helldivers? Right? They only have 100 hours? I mean, that's normal. It's normal to have 100 hours. I'm just saying, like, people like Cadet, they have 100. Oh, it's the fucking jungle. Because you're more pro. No, you see, you just made a statement and you made no sense about it. You made a statement and you made no sense about it. So therefore, your statement literally doesn't mean shit. Yeah, that means nothing. Looks like the creek. Honestly, I'd rather go to the creek than this. This is like one of the ugliest maps ever. Why does it have to be this planet? Already lost someone. Okay, where do we need to go? Oh, we just need to close holes. That's it. Okay. I already see a bird nest and whatnot. We're gonna take that out ASAP. Oh, it's not a bird nest. It's a... Just gonna throw all this. Can barely see anything. I know, because there's so much fog. Alright, I'm gonna throw that, and we're gonna run. I just used all my grenades like an idiot. I forgot this is a butt closing mission. What the hell is going on? Oh my god. Oh, there's another one here. Dude, there's so many spore trees here. What the hell? Does someone have a nuke for that? What's the Coke cans? Oh. Of course the Coke cans. The most important part about me, the Coke cans. Yeah, even though let's say you guys see the Coke cans and whatnot, and like for those of you who think that's how many I drink a day, I would not be drinking that many a day. If I did drink that many a day, I would die. I would be dead. We need to blow up bug holes. Hold on. There's bug holes right here. You guys don't need to follow me. You can try to blow up bug holes yourselves. You gotta... You guys gotta try to pick up that habit when it comes to clear missions where we just gotta clear holes. Just look for holes, basically. There's one back there that we didn't lead to. If you drink that many a day, you would have an amputated foot, basically. Yeah. Diabetes.
Bug outpost. Orbital inbound.
Uh-oh. Oh, I got flung. That's not good. I'm right next to the orbital. You have to go? Oh, well, there you go.
Reinforcing!
That's fine. Oh, boy.
Sending out an SOS!
Okay. I gotta send out an SOS. Gotta kill you. I am trapped in a corner, and that's not good. Oh god. Oh, speaking of cadet, there he is.
Bug outpost destroyed.
Did we get rid of it? No, we didn't get rid of this one. I don't have a grenade. Okay, I guess I'll do this. It's a your mom joke? I see. Oh, I have a thing for this. Jesus.
Brain implosion energy 10.00 gram of pure caffeine. Cause you can't overthink if your heart stopped.
That resupply is taking 10 years. Holy shit. There we go.
Freedom has prevailed. Now head to the extraction point.
I'm gonna pick up those supplies and I'm gonna run. Is that a DSS? That is DSS.
Reinforcing!
Oh, I forgot we got an active DSS.
Allied destroyer joining squadron, deploying Helldiver.
We have an active DSS. Oh my god. I've never heard of that being a mom joke. There we go.
Extraction request confirmed. Shuttle inbound.
I've never heard of that being a mom joke.
Watching sentry!
Oh yeah, oh yeah, I forgot. I forgot to mention. I like how yesterday I was hearing a lot of people talk about like, yo, have you seen a new Digital Circus episode? And I was like, yeah, you should go watch it. Yeah, I was like telling everyone to go watch it, and I never watched it myself. I was like, yeah, cool show, yeah. Anyway, I didn't even have time yesterday to even like do anything else. I was just busy with my own shit. I was busy with Monoverse Chapter 1. And there was a meme about the mustache guy. I already saw the meme. There was already a lot of German memes, you could say, and he just got melted.
Calling in reinforcement!
There was a lot of German memes. I could say German memes, but I can't say the actual term. I didn't kill you. The game did. That's an often thing the game will say, where that
No to democracy!
where the game will be like, you got killed by this person, but you actually didn't.
Affirmative.
Like, there's been many times where I got killed by a bug or the environment, and the game's gonna be like, Cadet killed you, and I was like, what? I was like, but Cadet was not there. Cadet was never there. But yeah. I just like when I saw that, I was like, of course they did that. They gave him a mustache and then they called him the dictator. Of course they did that kind of meme. Why would they not?
Mag's empty.
Third one is mono, second one is mono, first one is mustache guy.
Get some!
Of course.
Get some!
I forgot I have this gun. Ow. Oh, well. Speaking of killing. That's what happens when we let the bugs reinforce. That's what happens when we let the bugs reinforce. Oh, is that the DSS? No, that's not. Okay. Oh, here we go. I'm gonna do this. Oh, that works too. Because that is a lot of them. What are the questions? Good question. You all blew up? Okay. Oh, here comes the DSS.
Reinforcing!
Oh yeah, I know. I got. That's where I got you guys. Nice, cadet. You became one with the tree. Look at him standing up there like he made a nest. Here we have a helldiver in his natural habitat, resting within the jungle. He is the Lorax. Okay, let's go. Oh my god. I don't want to deal with so many more reinforcements. Oh, shoot him. You can actually one-shot someone. And there you go.
Another diver.
You can actually one-shot someone with a gun.
Reinforcement budget depleted.
Oh my god.
Helldiver
What if
reporting
Mono
control.
and what if you don't get in here, Red Dragon, you're about to be left behind. And 3, 2, there you go. Speak for the trees, but they're speaking Vietnamese, of course. What if mono and water mixed as into... What do you mean? What do you mean in flavors? I don't even know how to even describe the flavor. Why is there a W at the end? What do you mean? What W? What W? Oh. Oh, you probably mistyped it or something. Spice, where did you get this question? What question? Your brain. What about your brain? Oh wait, sorry, I didn't even read your question. First question: What happens if someone splashed a bit of water on mono? Not really anything. So a lot of people, I got asked that question a lot. People wondering like, yeah, what happens if like mono jumps in water, or what if like water touches mono? It's simply it either just evaporates or it boils. That's it. So like if mono gets in a hot tub, the hot tub's gonna boil because water cannot put its flames out. It cannot. So now that I think of it, nothing can extinguish his flames. Nothing, because his flames are basically based on how much pain he's in, or how basically violent he is. How much pain or how much violence he's in.
Liberty is victorious once more.
You don't take a shower because you are fire.
We can never have
Yeah. Well, technically, I don't think Mono can even smell correctly because he's
Allied
always burning.
destroyer has left squadron.
He's always burning, basically. Sorry, I had to leave early, Mono. You're fine. You're fine. But yeah. Second question: What happens if someone throw a whole bucket of? Oh, I already answered that question. Basically, it just boils or it evaporates. That's it. If anything, really, like, what is this? Fuck off. If anything, really, like, if Mono were to, like, really just want a shower or something. Yeah, once again, no, technically there'd be no point, because fire cannot get dirty. Fire can't really get dirty, and his body's always burning. Do revenants need to take showers? No, they're literally they're spirits. It's not like if a skunk sprays on them, you'll start smelling. No, a skunk just sprayed on fire and whatnot. That's it. OMG, the robots are trying to steal a Gardevoir mono. Are they? It's okay. I can always find another. It's okay. We can always find another. Could you roast a marshmallow over a mono's head? Yes. Yes, this is true. Not recommended. Not recommended. Is Revenant a souls? Yes, Revenants are indeed. Revenants are basically undead people who whose souls decided to become a new vessel, basically. Whose souls have become converted into soul vessels, basically. It's almost like how do I even describe a Revenant correctly? Like how a buddy kind of works. Is that they die, they can still be killed, but they'll just resurrect, basically. That's basically almost like in Elden Ring, how when we take out a skeleton, the skeleton is not actually dead, and you need to kill its soul. That's what a buddy is, basically. As for Mono, though, Mono does not have his soul. His soul is gone. His soul has been completely deleted by God. A revenant is a little gremlin from Elden Ring. We're talking about lore. We're talking about my VTuber lore. They still need to eat, drink, and sleep. Yeah, for sanity purposes, yeah. Oh, they're almost like, in a way, they're like guardians from Destiny. They still need to eat, drink, and sleep and all that stuff, but they just can't stay dead, basically. If Mono wants to die, how will he die? Well, he has to kill God to find out. That's the whole story of Vengeful Revenant. This is retrieve valuable data. That's so much water. What the hell?
Hellpods primed.
That's just legit the whole story. Yeah, you basically respawn until someone kills you permanently, like an angel or someone who's just capable of killing souls. And you would think being a buddy or a revenant would be pretty nice. Realistically, it's pretty bad, because because basically you're mortal, but you can still feel pain and still feel this and that and yada yada and whatnot. What if Gabriel killed Mono? Gabriel from 𝙁 would not stand a chance against Mono. because Mono has like a lot. I've already stated the fact that Mono is like teamed up with a bunch of outer beings and whatnot that are basically teamed up from Two-Faced God and whatnot, and the Archangels and Monoverse are much more worse than like Gabriel from 𝙁. What other books inspired Monoverse? Or was it's not even just like that. It's not even just books and whatnot. It's like, once again, a lot of other stories and like lore videos and whatnot of like many other things like Berserk. There's like mangas too that inspired Monoverse and whatnot. And, like, once again, if all the inspirations that inspired Monoverse, you can find them in the chapters that I posted. They're just labeled there. How is my man doing? My ass just joined when you said Gabriel from 𝙁. Someone was asking me if the character Mono, you know, my VTuber. No, I remember you, Mendua. I remember you. You came from the Carrion stream. I surprisingly remember your name because I've never met anyone else named Mendua. I remember you though. You came in my Carrion stream. Sorry to keep you guys waiting. Let me select my stratagems. Boom, boom. Sorry. I keep forgetting I'm in a game, but then I get my ADHD reminds me, hey, you gotta get the game ready. So I gotta chat and do stuff at the same time. Jetpack, machine gun. What is this? Okay, data retrieval. Got it. I'm good. Death is fun. There can only be light. In a way, yeah. Monoverse certainly Berserk vibe to it. It is mainly if you guys are like wondering how Mono is technically supposed to be, he is supposed to be kind of a mix, main character wise. He is supposed to be a mix of Goblin Slayer, Garo from One Punch Man, and Guts from Berserk. He's supposed to be a mix of all those three.
Launch initiated.
That's what like character wise, he's supposed to be a mix of all those three. As well as like the personality of Dante from Devil May Cry. Do you think Mendua's a weird name? From what I can tell, Mendua, it's definitely a cultural name. It's not a name that I'd hear around. That's like a name I would hear from someone who is either I would say either one of the following two: Slavic or Indian. That's what I would think. That's what Garo the Hero Hunter? Yes. But Garo the Hero Hunter, by the way, is my #1 favorite anime character. So yes, Mono does take a heavy, mega inspiration off of Garo from One Punch Man. Garo from One Punch Man has always been my #1 favorite anime character. Oh.
All the galaxy looks to you for salvation.
I have become
Nothing.
a bird.
Liberty.
This is my tree, my territory. It's over, Anakin! I have the high ground. You underestimate my democracy. Okay, I gotta jump down without breaking an ankle. Nailed it. Peasants attack and serve democracy.
Requesting tech pack.
Oh my god. Ankle twisted.
Negative. Freedom requires firepower.
You guys don't need to wait for me. You can get going.
Negative. Negative.
The double negative. You're not a cultural name. Also, my mom thinks I'm on her account. I mean, there was a time where I remember. Okay, so there was a funny time where my mom, way back in the day, she was accidentally logged in my YouTube account, and then when I hopped on, what the hell? When I hopped on YouTube, I started seeing all these like weird shows and whatnot that are not even in English, and I'm like, what the hell?
I got the terminal.
And then that's when I realized, I was like, Mom, were you on my account without noticing? She's like, huh? And I was like, oh, god damn it. So I had to make sure I was logged out of my YouTube account and many other devices aside from like my phone and my computer. No, Mono doesn't skip leg day. He does not. Peasants. I have fan art. Fan art, not mine, of that. Of what, Garo?
Package acquired. Heavy.
Hi there. That's a stalker. Don't let no. God damn it. Okay. Well, they just call in reinforcements. We gotta run. What language was it in? What do you mean? What language of what?
Objective near your position.
Talking about what the language of what my mother had. I do not know. I do not know. I couldn't recognize it. Oh god. I don't even speak. Here's the thing. I don't even speak the language that my I don't even speak the language that my family speaks, because I mainly grew up in like schools and whatnot where, like, you know, everyone was speaking English. So like all that I know is that my mother speaks she speaks like 3 languages actually. She speaks like she speaks Arabic or like Indian or whatever. She speaks Russian, and she also speaks Cantonese or something.
Calling in reinforcements.
I have no idea. Where did you run? You're not supposed to run over there, Dragon. You're supposed to run over where we are, where the objective is. Okay, well, now we gotta run all the way over there and pick up the box.
Requesting air support.
Taking out the spore tree. Why did you run all the way over there? What is a revenant made out of? It's basically just. It's literally just it's literally they're a body. Like I said, it's like a guardian, except imagine they're like you know the Taken from Destiny? How they still have their physical forms, but they have flames and all that stuff? That's basically what they're made out of. They still have their organs and everything else. I just realized you threw a bomb down there. That was close. It's basically like them. I speak 4 languages as well. 3. I don't know one language too well. It's French if you're curious. No. I'm not too curious, but French. When it comes to French. Speaking of French, actually, I always like how every time I hear French, I don't know why, but I feel like the world for no reason hates the French so much. Personally, though, personal experiences with the French. The French, from personal experiences, are actually assholes. I don't know why, but just majority of French people I met, they're just assholes for no reason. DSS strike. Creeper just asked if they can gain muscle.
Found something.
You know what? I'm just gonna say sure. I'm just gonna say sure. I'm not even gonna go into like deep lore about that. But I'm just gonna say sure. I'm just gonna say sure. What are you gonna? What? Do you plan to become a revenant and hit the gym or something? Like what? That's just. I don't know why. I don't know why you would ask such thing. I'm just gonna say yes. You live in Belgium. So when you mention Belgium, the only thing I can think of when every time someone reminds me of Belgium, I'm reminded of Gordon Ramsay. Just how Gordon Ramsay says he had that server guy named Jean-Philippe. And he's like, "Come here, you Belgium twat." That's what I remember about Gordon Ramsay. He just always made fun of the guy from Belgium. Of course, you call in goddamn reinforcements. Uh-oh, I gotta run. Why would you suddenly... Okay, hold on. I gotta run. Alright, boink, 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 boink. There we go. Throw that over there. You run. Make sure I'm in a good distance if I want to fire this thing. They didn't. Oh, once again, a hunter that auto tracks me across the goddamn globe. I'm out of stems, sadly. Thank you, DSS. Jesus. I almost got caught in that one. Where the hell have you been? I've been fighting. I've been in World War III over here. Where do I live? Okay. So if you don't want to sound creepy about asking where someone lives, just say what country they're from. I'm Canadian. I am in Canada. I am in the country that I despise. Well, honestly, I think no matter where you live, you'll always despise where you live. I'm Canadian.
To the sky.
Yeah. Yeah. For next time, just ask what country someone lives in. Mono with a six-pack. He could. Oh yeah, no, he could. I was planning to actually talk to Mori about that. If she wants to draw the Mono's actual body. Speaking of body, I like how your character literally just said my body for Super Earth. Cooking popcorn with some blue crystals. I'm not gonna ask what kind of blue crystals. Hey, give me an 8-pack. No, Mono's not that muscular. I am not that muscular in your dreams. Hey, it's already aligned. Would you look at that?
Hold position. Negative. Negative. Affirmative. Negative.
I got this crystal from some bald guy dressed as Hazard. Heisenberg.
Checking location. South.
Heisenberg. How long do you think you're gonna make this? How long is this stream gonna be? Most likely 4 hours. It's not gonna be that long today because I am really busy with working on chapter 1. So I gotta make sure that I get chapter 1 done as fast as possible. So like streams where it's just mostly relaxing and just chilling with the community, they're gonna be much more shorter. Dude, Twinkie. Well, that. What's good? It's been a long while since I've seen you. How's it going? How long has it been since I've seen you, 𝗵𝙗𝙗? Oh my god. My man says not that long though. That's long after 1 hour laying in my bed. After my mom would make me do stuff with 1 hour of laying in the bed. Now, oh yeah, no. I'm pretty precise when it comes to like how long I'm gonna stream or what my plans are for the day and whatnot. So yes, when it comes to stream times, I'm kind of real specific with how long I'm gonna stream. Unless I know I have free time all day, then I just stream however long I feel like. I've been ill. Sorry, no, you're fine. What the hell? Don't ever be sorry for not being able to attend my streams, because like I said, like what? It's not like I'm expecting everyone to be in my streams, right? You guys get to do whatever for your life. If you want to sit down, chill, and talk with me in streams, then by all means, go ahead and do that. If it makes you happy, if you enjoy it, go ahead. Sit, chill, and talk with everyone in the stream, right? If you're not, then hey, there's better things to do, right? Where's the thing? Where's the package?
Reinforcing.
Someone pick up the package?
Affirmative.
It's still labeled here for me. Huh. Okay. Oh my god. I know I didn't really write that too well. Oh, you're fine. Usually when I got people who, even though my stream does not allow people to speak different languages, I do always notice people try to speak English. So whenever they do try to speak English, I try my best to understand them. Didn't before Peach say name was something to do with luck? I have no idea. It means hang in there. Oh, I see.
For prosperity.
Oh boy. Okay, oh boy. I was about to say, I'm guessing you got melted by the air support. Do you find it more interesting what? Oh god. Can I jump through there?
Bug outpost spotted.
Oh no. Oh boy, I didn't want to get trapped. Do you find it more interesting when VTubers use their real voice or default voice? You probably know about, or do you not really care? Okay, so when it comes to like VTubers who keep something strangely hidden, like let's say a VTuber that talks in a certain way. Now imagine if I started out VTubing with a voice like this. How's it going? I'm gonna talk so sexy now, just to maintain your attention, and so you can simp me so nicely and lovely. Yeah, no, I would never do that. Personally, me, I would not want that. Why? Because it's stupid. It's stupid. I find it stupid, that is. I find it stupid, that is. Monoblivious thirst trap. Will you ever do a face reveal? That'll depend in the future. I did say that if I ever reach 1 million followers on Twitch, I will do a face reveal. Oh god. Help me out here. I got no stims. I'm trying to survive. Ah, shit. Is it resupply? Resupply, cadet.
Supply beacon.
DSS! Oh, fuck.
Request approved. Reinforcing.
Oh my god, good for the female Gunner audience. I already have enough Gunners. Even though my audience is pretty small and whatnot, I already have enough Gunners. I don't want too many Gunners. But I did say that if I reach one, okay, I always put a funny condition or a funny milestone reward for how popular I managed to become, right? So if I get 1 million subs on YouTube, then I'll start an OnlyFans, specifically for the character Mono, not like for me personally, unless I'm that sexy. And if I reach 1 million followers on Twitch, then I do a face reveal. That's it. Mono, please, no. It's gonna... personally, it's just for the memes. Oh! Fucking blasted myself. Will OnlyFans be free? No. No. No, as a joke. As a joke. The OnlyFans is legit a joke. It's gonna be done as a joke, and I'm gonna what I'm gonna do. Although it's a joke, what I'm gonna do is I'm literally gonna hire the most popularly known NSFW artist, and I'm gonna have them work on mono not safe for work comics, and I'm gonna put them on the OnlyFans. That's what I'm gonna do. And then I'm gonna advertise it as a hilarious, nice, reasonable price, and I'll just look at it. I won't be surprised if it gets so many buyers. Paid, I will. You know, you're probably gonna crank that for like $100 for a pick from my pro. Nah, I wouldn't. I don't like overcharging. I don't like overcharging my the buddies. Or some unreasonable shit like that. Give me 20 not safe for work mono comic. Guys, Cadet, you had one job to shoot the bug that was calling for reinforcements. Now they call it, no one activated the terminal! Come on, man.
Extraction shuttle inbound.
Now we have to wait here for 3 minutes. Plus, you probably aren't worth that much. Joking. Oh no, I don't see myself worth $1 million. Trust me. When someone tells me that I'm not worth that much, I always just look at them and I'm like, oh, why'd you have to state the obvious? Why'd you have to state the obvious? What is that? Oh shit.
ETA T-minus 2 minutes 30 seconds.
Why'd you have to state the obvious, man? I don't get paid enough for this shit. It's just off the edge. I want to be a not safe for work artist. Don't we all? Don't we all in many ways? There we go. I was about to say, let me jump on this crate. Don't we all want to make some nice, funny art? Don't. As you don't have to look at it negatively. Oh, well, no, even if you look at my channel trailer, right, that I just released, I always just like to make fun of myself. Ah! Got poked a lot. But whenever someone makes fun of me, they kind of just don't realize that I like to make fun of myself. So when someone just makes fun of me, I'm like, yeah, that is true. I am kind of a disgrace too. I am kind of a disgrace. Also, a question: do you think about someone being very apologetic person as a bad thing? I don't see it as a bad thing, but I see it as an unnecessary thing. Almost like how when someone says something strange and weird, or when someone's just apologizing to me on repeat for the most unreasonable things, and I just see that as kind of like unnecessary. Suspiciously rich furry? I mean, suspiciously rich furry. Get money from gooners. I mean, you'd be surprised. Once again, if you want to talk about getting rich from gooners, I did mention before how I did have a friend who made $2,000 a night from OnlyFans, which was actually insane. How can you make $2,000 a night from OnlyFans? And she did that for a whole 2 years.
ETA T-minus 20 seconds.
It was actually stupid and insane.
Sending in an eagle.
ETA T-minus 10 seconds.
That'll hit him. Maybe not.
Reloading. Orbital inbound.
But you'd be surprised. Sauce? No, she doesn't do it anymore. She doesn't do it anymore. All right, extraction's here. Let's get the hell out of here.
One preparing to depart. Shuttle launch in 20 seconds.
Pay me $1.
Extraction complete.
$1.
Beginning ascent.
Yeah, you know, it's kind of silly. Technically, as
Victory was never in doubt.
the funny thing is that if you just want to, like, let's say make art your job, like doing art your job, you basically need to, like, first off, you need to, like, do a really well art style. You need to learn what attracts the gooners the most. You can learn from the most popular, not safe for work artist to make the craziest gooner work or whatnot. And then once you learn, like, once you develop your own, like, art style and whatnot that, like, you know, gets a lot of attention, then boom bada bing, you can start doing commissions and all that stuff and start making stacks. I was joking. Also, I'm kind of the apologetic person. I mean, that's fine. Eventually, like, when you're, like, hanging out with someone, or, like, for example, if you're watching someone like me, and I start telling you, like, what you should not be apologetic about, then that's when you, like, stop being apologetic, basically. It's almost like when someone comes to my streams and they say, hey, Mono, sorry that I couldn't make it to stream on time. I mean, it's fine. I'm not demanding people to be in my streams. Being in my streams is something that you can do out of your own free will. Simple.
Now that is what I call a profitable use of resources.
Simple. And, you know, I kind of explained this before to someone, and they told me, yeah, but don't you want your viewers to stay in your streams? I'm like, okay, the difference between giving your viewers the difference between having your viewers stay, the difference between asking your viewers to stay, between them staying for them staying because you have their respect, are two entirely different things. I don't know if I even worded that correctly, but there's a difference between, like, there's a difference between people staying in your stream
Answer, Helldiver.
because they want to, or them staying because you asked them to. There's a big difference between that. How's it going, Shadow? How's it going, Shadow? My friend told me to do a shibby commission. I wish he was joking. Let's be real, my Aristotle sucks. Can't even draw hands. It takes practice.
Orbit synchronized.
It takes practice. I mean, look at PewDiePie. He legit decided to dedicate it for a whole year. He dedicated himself to learning how to draw. We don't want to go there. We want to go somewhere here. How's it going, Shadow? But yeah, like, look at PewDiePie. He dedicated himself into learning how to draw for a whole year, and he did really well. Not to mention the controversy that got. Remember the controversy it got? Oh god, I burped like 3 times in my throat. Boom and Gazanga. There we go. Flexible reinforcement budget. What do we need? You know what? Expert extraction pilot. Because I notice how the extraction time is so long in this planet. It's been 4 to 5 years I've been drawing, no improvement. Well, start learning.
Launch initiated.
I got hacked on Discord, on Steam, EA. They changed my email, but I changed it back. If someone hacks you on Steam, you gotta contact Steam and they will literally terminate the hacker. Well, that's just real life stuff. That's just general stuff, Mendua. That's just general stuff. Changed all my passwords. You probably clicked on something or signed up for something that you were probably unaware that could hack everything you had or obtain your personal information. Sorry if I made a chill stream into to play Helldivers therapy session. There has been absolutely no therapy session here at all. This is just stuff I talk about in general. Whenever someone just starts talking to me about a specific topic, then I'll just go with the topic. Unless it's like a super stupid, dumb, weird topic, then it's whatever. I just like end up ignoring it or something. I just talk about almost anything. Will Steam pull out special forces and go swat the guy? I mean, yeah, they've done that before and whatnot. It's easy to fall for those. They're getting more convincing every day. Oh yeah. Oh no, you wanna know what's crazy is that when I ordered the Ultra Kill Gabriel plush, scammers knew and they were immediately on my tail saying, hey, we noticed you have a missed order and whatnot and you need to pay a fee. Can you please insert your personal information here? And I'm like, oh fuck no. You get what I'm trying to say? Yeah, no, I get what you're trying to say. But also, if you're trying, here's the thing, Mindor, if you're trying to avoid it, then simply don't talk about it, right? Just simply don't talk about it. It's almost like saying, let's say, if you're overly apologetic about something that, and you don't want to be overly apologetic. Jesus, I burned to death. And you don't want to be overly apologetic, then do something that you know you won't be overly apologetic over. How's the day been? The day's been fine. We started off with our reaction and whatnot, and now we're playing Helldivers. Mono, Minos Prime, give them judgment. I got the funny emote. Me trying to steal Gabriel plushie. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised if anyone did just randomly steal my Gabriel plushie. Skill issue. that is a silly emote. That indeed is a silly emote. Where's my stuff? There it is. I need him in my life for my emotional support. Who? What? Gabriel? I already have my emotional support. You wanna know what it is? Simply just jumping on Ultra Kill and playing the second Prime Sanctum on repeat. That and Mori whenever I need to bother her. Mono, execute order 66 on the bugs. I mean, that is what we're doing. That is what we're doing. What does it look like? Boink, 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 boink. There we go. Wow, okay. There we go. The fact that I had to zoom it up on that. You do not. Okay, Mendua. New challenge for you. Do not apologize to me once in this stream. Period. That's it. Do not apologize to me once in this stream. What's your favorite horror game? Definitely the one I just currently played. Amnesia the Bunker. The new one I played. Amnesia the Bunker. It was so good. It was so good. I actually loved it. Look like a stormtrooper that can actually hit targets. Basically, yeah. There's a knockoff Ultra Kill plushie in my local online shopping app. Okay, I did just answer you. Yeah, it's Amnesia the Bunker. It's Amnesia the Bunker. Not bunch, just a couple. I mean, hey, people. Did you shit yourself? No, not really. So I started off the game. And I was like, oh my god, this is scary. But then I went from being scared to then being invested. Like, I really loved it. I was like, I actually want to beat this game. I want to see the ending. And then I ended up beating it, and I was like, holy shit, that was one of the best horror games I played. Star Wars related stuff. Star Wars Battlefront 2 is actually getting players now. Well, Star Wars Battlefront 2 always gets a huge rise in players, and then it gets a massive decrease in players. You gotta remember, Star Wars Battlefront 2 is not being updated. It's just being kept alive. It's on life support. Think you'll play the original Amnesia? Depends how I feel. Depends how I feel. The only reason why I played Amnesia is because I just wanted to play a horror game. We need Battlefront 3. I don't even know if we will ever get a Battlefront 3. Throwing the teddy bear. Oh, no. Here's the thing. So, with the whole rabbit toy thing. When we threw it at the monster, I was like, oh, so it is Lambert. And then what I plan to do is that at the end, I gathered a bunch of grenades and ammunition because I thought I was supposed to fight Lambert. So I was like, okay, I'm ready for the final boss fight. And then I accidentally purged Lambert into a cliff. I accidentally hurled Lambert into a cliff. And I defeated Lambert. And I was like, wait, was that supposed to happen? And it turns out it was. You had the option to actually finish off Lambert, and I did it on accident. $35K players. Once again, here's the thing. Battlefront will not, even though it's nice that its player count rose up again, it will eventually die again. Dude, I would oh, Jesus Christ. I would so play Battlefront. I would so play Battlefront and whatnot, but it almost feels like the game just isn't really that too alive. I don't know. Who knows? Maybe I just have to come back to it. But man, Battlefront is like its own cult, basically. It is its own cult. Gotta go to the ICBM. Who knows? Maybe I can try to get Battlefront to work again and I can try playing it. Who knows?
Requesting sentry.
No. You actually have the option to legit throw him into the darkness. And I accidentally managed to do that. It's too fun playing as Darth Maul. I remember the first and ever canon character I played in Battlefront was Darth Maul, and I was like, oh shit, I'm the red man. I remember the music playing when I was playing as Maul, and I was like, what is this music? The Duel of Fates music.
Calling in reinforcements.
Yeah, that's like the ending if you that is the ending if you like don't manage to kill him. But you can actually hurl him into the darkness and banish him forever. That bug legit just said hot tour. There we go. Why is there a wall here?
Sending in an eagle.
Oh, that's not good.
Attack underway.
Did I kill them all?
Get some. Get some.
Trying to make sure I kill everybody. Oh, come on, dude. I just cleared them out. Hello!
Requesting air support.
How many more of you is there? Jesus. You didn't even... Oh, of course you're calling reinforcements. Jesus. Uh-oh. I had to run. Oh, hi there. Oh, God. I am trying to... Trying to live. Where did you come from? That's how much I hate the Predator strain. Just like that, all my stems are used up because of one encounter. Psychological horror or not? Okay, whoa. Don't... Yeah, I was about to say, careful when you're asking for a VTuber's age. One rule you should know about VTubers is you should not ask for their personal information too much and whatnot. I mean, eventually you do get to learn about VTuber's age and whatnot. But yeah, me personally, I've always been pretty open about my age and whatnot. I'm in my 20s.
Engaging terminal.
I'm in my 20s. Psychological horror. Yes, I do like psychological horror. I am kind of based around that.
No diver left behind.
Where's the resupply? No resupply here? Okay.
Reloading.
Battlefront 2. Well, about the VTubers comfort level, yeah. I mean, I'm a male VTuber, so I'm not too concerned, but man, I've had some cases. I've had some cases. Ba 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 bum ba da ba ba.
Calling in reinforcements.
Where the thingy?
I got the terminal.
E4. There we go. Mostly around the female VTubers though, it's almost like
Requesting air support.
makes a lot of sense for them not to give their personal information out, because I feel like female VTubers are much more endangered when it comes to like personal information. Because, you know, stalkers will do anything.
Engaging terminal.
Jamper, you might want to run out of there because the missile's about to go. Actually, there's a wall right here.
You have accomplished Liberty's will. Extracted your discretion.
Nice. Female VTubers scare me. Here's the thing. Female VTubers scare you. Here's the thing, okay? Female VTubers, I would say, that is so goddamn loud. Let me turn that down. When it comes to female VTubers, I think a lot of people are so absorbed into the whole dynasty, or the whole fantasy, where guys will see a female VTuber and they'll look at her, they'll be like, oh my gosh, she's so hot and everything, and she's so beautiful, her voice sounds so pretty and everything, I love her and whatnot. And then they'll get absorbed into the female VTuber. The female VTuber is like, you know, aroma, let's just say, and they'll start watching her and whatnot, but they're not watching her for the entertainment. They're watching the female VTuber because she, not because she, sorry, I didn't word that correctly. They watch the female VTuber because they think that they have a chance with her, or they just cannot stop thinking about them. They like, legit, they like simp over them. And you need to also understand that majority of the VTuber audience is majority of men, like male weebs basically, right? And these weebs, who, you know, are usually lonely or have not touched grass. No offense to them, right? Because I'm also one. I'm also a guy who is simps and has not touched grass, but I'm not like so obsessed, right? Like people who have just not really been out or talked to many people, they will simp so crazy hard over these VTubers, and they'll always trick their own minds into like thinking, yeah, I like this VTuber, she's my wife and everything. But it also explains the fact that whenever a female VTuber says she has a boyfriend or something like that, that female VTuber will lose majority of her audience. And the reason why is because majority of her fans are so deluded in that fantasy where they think that that VTuber is their waifu. So the fans are like, yo, you're supposed to be our waifu. Why did you decide to get a boyfriend? It's because the VTuber is not a character. The VTuber is a human being acting as a character. Need to remember that. That's the difference between a VTuber and a fictional character. A VTuber plays as a fictional character. Almost like voice actors. While a fictional character is just voice acted by someone, basically. So you need to remember that. I remember VTuber Cammy I once tried to... Oh. You want... Hold on. Oh god, let me... Hold on, I feel like I'm gonna get into a yap session when I read that. I'm gonna clear this out. I'm about to go back into a yap session by the time I read that. Hold on. No, you will not call in reinforcements. You will not either. You will not either. Ooh, he tried. You saw that shit? Ooh, call me a gunslinger, baby. I just stopped them from reinforcing. I'm gonna call in extraction. And you guys have enough time to get back here. Oh, so the extract bonus I added decreased extraction time from 1 minute, which is nice. Fun facts, no one asked. Mono is my first and ever VTuber I watched. You are not the first. A lot of people have watched me for the first time. A lot of people have kind of watched me for the first time.
Injury?
No, sorry. A lot of people say I'm like the first VTuber they ever watch. Like they don't get absorbed by the Gooner material. They look at me. They see how I'm chill. I talk about almost anything, and I don't say like some super weird dumb shit unless I feel like it. Unless I feel like it out of spite. But yeah, I would say that's why like people kind of enjoy watching me. It's mainly because I'm chill. I chat, and I'm also entertaining in my own ways and whatnot. But yeah, what was I gonna yap about? I remember the VTuber Cammy had someone try to break into her house with a sledgehammer while she was on stream. That's another thing. So when you're a female VTuber, you need to remember the fact that your fans are not just your viewers, they are also your stalkers. Sad enough. They are also your stalkers. They are obsessed with you, and you can't even prove me wrong about this, because trust me, when you're a VTuber and you got like a whole fandom and everything, and like there's fan art of you, there's hentai of you, animations of you, you know people are obsessed with you. And if those even if they're like nice people and whatnot, as long as there's super nice obsessed fans, there's also the really bad obsessed fans. So someone out there is willing to find your address, and they're willing to find where you live just so they can, you know, meet their wife and whatnot. Because once again, these people, some VTuber fans do not think like, they don't think like, oh, they're a human being and I should respect them like a human being. No, they see you as a character. They think they can just do whatever they want with you, or they think you're the love of their life. No, that's not how it works. That's not how it works. But they'll ignore that because, you know, they haven't really touched grass. They don't know boundaries. They'll do whatever to get your touch or whatever, right? So it's why, as a female VTuber, if you are a female VTuber, you need to constantly remind yourself, okay, I need to be really careful, because if you're really successful, or if you're becoming really successful as a female VTuber, your privacy will matter a lot, and it will also cost you your life if you're reckless with it. So that's what I would kind of like throw out there. You need to be careful, or else there will be that one obsessed fan that will try to find you, and they'll try to do things to you, things that you will not like, obviously. So not to mention, there's like even the one time where I forgot which VTuber it was, but this VTuber opened up their package at their home and they found a tracking device in it, but they smashed it. They smashed what they thought was a tracking device, but it turned out to be some kind of little reward from a company, and they were like, oopsies, I think I smashed that. So but still, it's good that they did that as a precaution, because once again, dude, the amount of dumb, crazy shit people are willing to do to female VTubers is actually insane. Male VTubers don't have to deal with it often, but still, it's so stupid and ridiculous that this is what people will do to reach a female VTuber. It's insane.
Welcome back. The Terminids you defeated
So yeah.
will soon fuel the war effort. Helldiver, glad to have you on.
What? No. Not yet. Not yet.
I'd like to see
How dare you? I only hug when you are welcomed onto the ship and when you are leaving the ship. My hugs are precious, mind you. My hugs are precious, mind you. I'm not good at good or bad. I'm a dumbass. When it comes to me in self-defense, well, like I don't even know if I showed you, buddies. I legit have 2 swords right next to me. I'm in Canada. We're not allowed to use guns and, like, you know, super deadly firearms. We're only allowed to have what we can get. So if someone were to invade my home, I got swords ready. I got swords ready. What about shaking a poor sinner's hand? Oh god, I remember that song. Are you ready? Are you ready? We've actually almost liberated this planet now that I think about it. Oh yeah, this planet's almost liberated. Shadowrow, I am not going to answer that question for obvious reasons. Katana? Sword. I got swords. Real swords.
Secure the sustenance of Super Earth.
Oh, are you talking about my character? My character just looks like that. I didn't even see him look like that. Is a flamethrower allowed? Yeah, we can. Yes, flamethrowers are used in Helldivers. I don't use them. I don't use flamethrowers that often anymore because the bugs are a little too aggressive. Purge eggs. Oh, flag raising. I do not like flag raising on bugs because they just don't stop spawning. Oh, I'm fine with this. Oil!
Coordinates locked. Hellpods primed. Engaging or
Do you know a kids show called Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared? Nope. Never heard of it. Never heard of it.
synchronized.
You also asked questions a while ago. Wait, I see you asked a question. Flamethrower. I mean, once again, there are flamethrowers in the game and whatnot, but yeah. No, you cannot. You cannot own a gun for self-defense in Canada. So we legit do not let citizens carry guns. We'd rather not have that in the country, even though our country's kind of screwed in its own ways either way. Jetpack, gun. Should be good.
Launch initiated.
You want me to repeat my other question. I've answered all your questions so far. Unless there's been a question I apparently didn't answer. Anything can be a weapon if you're smart enough. In a way, yeah. In a way. Can a cat be a weapon in the right hands? Yes. Allow me to explain, Mono. I can already tell. I was about to say, I can already tell from what the name is, it's definitely a dark show. Steve says aim for the weak spots. No, I will aim for the armored spots.
You are the best of the best. Live up to your name.
I got a cat army.
Support weapon inbound.
I don't know when it comes to cats, man. Cats behave differently. A lot of cats behave most differently. Like, sometimes a cat can be really unpredictable. I know this because I am technically a cat owner of 2. And my cats are sometimes unpredictable.
To the skies.
Now, if you have a dog is obviously predictable. But cats can surprise you. Gotta clear them bugs. I did say yes to that, but would I play that game? No, I would not play the game. When it comes to games and whatnot, it just depends what I'm super interested in. I legit had someone once email me to play a game, and I was like, no, I'm good. Like, they went to my business email and they were like, hey, I'm on Oblivious, want to try this game? And I was like, no. I would not play a game unless you're paying me to play a game.
Activating jump pack.
I don't even remember. But when I looked at it, I was like, yeah, no, I'm good.
Tagging map. North.
I said, I'm good. There you go.
Indeed, it's dark. Give Mono an applause. Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared is a dark, surreal satire disguised as a children's show. It critiques media, education, conformity, and modern society through absurd,
Calling in
disturbing,
reinforcements.
and thought-provoking episodes.
Reminds me of Happy Tree Friends. I remember watching Happy Tree Friends. I remember a story of a babysitter who saw Happy Tree Friends and she turned on Happy Tree Friends for the kids she was babysitting. And then when she came back, apparently she saw the blood and massacre, and the parents fired her. They were like, "How dare you put this on for a kid?" And she was like, "It looks like a TV show." Oh god, hold on. Turn all the valves. Where are the valves? Oh, they're in the gook.
I'm on it. Engine terminal. Objective located. North. I got the terminal.
People say that my explanation is too AI-ish. No, that's fine. No, I mean I can understand it clearly enough.
Reinforcing.
There we go. We got that oil pump. Time to grab some oil.
To the sky. Requesting sentry.
Maybe he'll look at it. I will not, because I'm probably not gonna have enough time. Because I did mention it before that I am kind of short on time today. Because I have a lot to work on, and I mean a lot. Like I don't even mean like I don't even mean it as in like a exaggeration. I know I have a lot to work on because I'm gonna be working on like I'm gonna be working on more edits, and I'm gonna also be working towards chapter 1. As soon as like I'm finished with chapter 1, then I'll get more free time and whatnot. But also, when it comes to like games and whatnot, when someone's telling me, hey, you should check this game out, or maybe you should play this game, it's like, okay, here's the thing. I'm not a rich streamer. I'm not a streamer that's like making big bucks and whatnot. I can't just jump on a game, play it, and be like, yeah, pretty cool game. No, there's a budget. There's a budget. Therefore, I will play the games that I know I can make simple entertainment out of, or the games that I personally enjoy. Are you a spy? Are you a speaking of which, hi Maury. Maury! If you guys, once again, for those of you who are new, Maury is the one who's working on chapter 1 with me. When is the next live stream? Tomorrow. Tomorrow, 12 p.m. We have a Discord. We have a Discord that posts all of our stream schedules and whatnot. Oh, even everyone is saying hi, Maury, in Helldivers.
Activating jump pack.
There's a bug hole here, and I do not like it. Come on. There we go. Why are they in the barrel? Oh my. Oh my. Okay, I gotta go. What? Okay.
So it is either one behind the slaughter.
It's the purple man. The purple girl. Also, I remember looking at I remember looking at one of Maury's sketches when she was showing the difference between her short form and her tall form, and I like how when I first looked at it, I was like, damn, I need me a woman that big. Oh my god. I was looking at it and I was like, damn. Damn, look at those thighs. The thighs. I introduced you to one of my friends a week ago. She left. It's kind of identical to you. Where's the oil? Somewhere here, right? Yeah, I found it. It's over there. Don't we all love tall women? Alright, bro, I'm gonna go to sleep. Good night.
Engaging terminal.
It's daytime for me. It's literally 2 p.m. It's 2 p.m. Maybe I'll see you next stream. I'm streaming around the same time tomorrow. I'm streaming around the same time tomorrow. Oh boy. Careful when saying sexual stuff like that in chat, spies. Also considering your age. Have a good one, Mendua. Is the valve open? No? Where's the valve? Oh god. Oh god. Oh, it's right here. Hold on. I found it. I didn't even see it. There we go. I got it. My eyes. She said cowed. Gonna disappear like my dad did. You're gonna disappear? Okie dokie. You have a good one, Shadow. You'll have a good one. And I'll wait for the fuel transport. Lock the fuel hose to the... Where's the ship? Oh, over there?
Activating jump pack. Marking location.
Okay, I was a little confused. You are not calling reinforcements. Now there are you two. Oh boy. Oh boy. Kabooski! There we go. No No. Damn, two of them tried to call in reinforcements.
Last reload.
That was scary.
Marking location.
But Mori, when is the earliest time will you be available? Oh yeah, silly thing about silly thing that happened yesterday. Mori told me that she had to do some schoolwork and whatnot for like for 3 hours. She said 2.5 hours, and I was like, okay, I'll wait 2.5 hours. And then she like never responded, and I was like, where's Mori? Where's Mori? Who's this Mori you speak of? Also repeat that. Yeah, no, she was gone. I was like, how dare she ditch me? How dare she? I was like, how dare she give me an estimate and then not respond? Oh my god. How dare you, Mori? How dare you? Mono is a patient man or an impatient person. I'm one or the other depending on what it is. I am one or the other depending on what it is. Oh wait, character-wise, he is really patient, I'd say. We're like kind of forced into it. More like he's kind of forced into it. Uh-oh.
T-minus 2 minutes, 30 seconds.
What was that? Pressure. I remember playing Roblox Pressure, and it was actually so good. Brain was fed up, not gonna lie. It took more than 2.5 hours. Oh my god. Okay, then yeah, that's fine. That's fine then. That's a good excuse. That's a good excuse that you made up. No, I'm kidding. That's a good excuse that you made up. Imagine calling in sick. Can't be me. It's times like these where I just get to what the fuck? Okay, I'm not gonna question what I just witnessed. I was about to say it's time like these when like when things just don't work out so well. I always just get to tease Mori about it. I always just get to tease her a little about it. How many doors did you go through, Mono? Since there was a oh, I beat the game twice. I beat the game twice. It was really good.
Say hello to democracy.
ETA T-minus 1 minute.
Oh my god.
Freedom forever.
College talks are a pain. Oh, tell me about it. Tell me about it. When they were teaching me how to do editing, I was like, I already know this shit. I was like, I already know this shit. When it comes to I haven't even reached doors 50, and the highest I got was 46. Well, that's because if you're playing it on the phone, then you're already at a disadvantage because you need to listen closely for some monsters in order to like actually survive.
This is Pelican 1. I have
Chocolate. No way, she just said it's chocolate. What did you send, Creeper?
Pelican 1 landing sequence initiated. Watch where you're standing.
What did you send?
Reload. Helldivers reporting to the front. Pelican 1.
What is wrong with that, Maury? What is wrong with that?
Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
Cadet, you fool. But it looks so not, Maury. That looks so tasty. That looks so tasty. Is that my Pookie cadet? Oh my god. Mono, can I ban Mori? No, you cannot. No, you cannot. She's VIP. You cannot. She's VIP. You did that last night? Wait, what? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? Oh my god. Am I allowed to ship? Am I even allowed to ship Mono and Mori? Yeah. Yeah, most definitely, yeah. Like at this point, like what?
Well done.
There's been so many times where people assumed that like me and Mori are dating. No, we're just best friends. If you want to understand, okay, you know what? Let me show you guys what our friendship is like. Okay, 1 second. Let me just show you a great example of what our friendship looks like. Okay, 1 second. 1 second. Where's it at? I gotta try to find it. Where is it at?
Allied destroyer has left squadron.
Where is it at? Trying to find it. A nice maniac. How's it going? Is that? What is that in your profile? That's an alien of some sort. How's it going, maniac? Or just chilling in Helldivers, and we're also just chatting about all sorts of stuff. Where is it at? I'm trying to find it. I know it's here somewhere. There it is. Hold on. Okay. Okay. So there's a reason why I say that this kind of displays really well how me and Mori would be in real life. 1 second. This right here. If you guys have never seen this webtoon comic, it is so hilarious. So this would be me and Mori pulling up, and right here it says students on duty checking school cards. Pass, stop. Me and Mori put on. Me and Mori pull up FBI agent cards. Where are your school cards? Understood. Very well behaved. The next moment, not wearing anymore. Not wearing anymore. Not wearing. The way they fold their arms together and then they spin and start marching in circles. Not wearing. Oh god, and then they start running as soon as they get caught. Oh my god! But like I said, that's kind of how that is kind of how our friendship is displayed. Oh my god! Not wearing. That is our amazing hilarious friendship. Why is everyone staring? What is everyone doing here? Are we posing? Are we posing for a picture? I guess we're posing for a picture. Bring some stun weapons to deal with the predator string. Oh, we've been fine. We've been fine. Also, how's it going, missing piece? How's it going? I pose for the picture, everyone. Hold on. There we go. I got a screenshot. Let me get the screenshot and let me send it to the Discord server. Hold on. There we go. 1 second. Good. About to dive as well. Oh, nice. We're all fighting against we also have the DSS helping us on the planet. You should make a parody of that panel. Oh my god, you should. You should. Oh my god. Mono, what is the game you play professional? What game you play professionally? There's only 2 games I play really competitively. First one is Marvel Rivals. Obviously, okay. When you're playing any other game with me, especially like let's say a close friend, I'll be silly, I'll be dumb, and I'll be doing shit here and there. But if you're playing Marvel Rivals with me, all that silliness immediately disappears. All the silliness disappears. Like I'm legit trying to beat the game. I'm trying to win, and I'm trying to see what options we have possible. And conducts geological survey again. When it comes to whatchamacallit, the second game I play competitively, technically, is Elden Ring Night Rain. Because the majority of the time in Night Rain, I need to carry, and the game is built for 3-player difficulty. And if the 2 people I'm night faring with aren't really that good, then I technically have to carry, because I don't want to go through another agonizing 20 minutes of trying to kill the same boss. And the Dark Drift Knight. Shut up. The Dark Drift Knight is oh right, Cadet. I don't know if you heard the news. They're releasing the Everdark Dark Drift Knight. So it's not gonna be so first they added super difficult 𝙑, or Gaping Jaw. Now they're adding super difficult Dark Drift Knight. So I don't know what they're gonna do with him, but I do have a lightning build ready for him. The question is are they gonna pull the same bull crap out that they did with 𝙑, where they, sorry, I need to get up for a sec. Are they gonna pull the same bull crap out that they did with 𝙑, where they said, oh, he's weak to poison, when he really wasn't? He was not weak to poison for shit. I'm gonna turn my fan on because it's been getting pretty hot. Oh my god. Not wearing. Back and snacky. I got a chocolate muffin. Nice chocolate muffin. I know. Catch my AFK expression. Actually, I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick so I don't need to get up later. So just give me 2 minutes, buddies. Give me 2 amazing. One second. All right, I'm back. I'm gonna push ready. It's normal to start party group and Discord or wrong. Yeah, it's normal. If you're just bored and you want to chat to people, yeah, it's normal. It do be normal. As long as you don't do anything stupid, I guess. As long as you don't do anything stupid. Not anything too stupid. Oh my god. Holy moly. Oh god, I need to find a way how to organize that. I don't know why, but I suddenly just remembered that when someone I keep forgetting the fact that when someone gives a lot of subs, Twitch suddenly starts to like the alerts tends to like go off for every single gifted sub. And I'm trying to see, is there a way that I can just make it where it just says they gifted 5 subs and not just all of these subs? All these random subs? I had to find a way how to organize that.
Dropping a pin, east, 50 meters. Tagging location, north. Cancel that.
North. Enemy tactical asset within threat range.
Here's this thingamajiggy.
Critical stratagem available.
I know that about the Dark Drift Knight. Okay. Where are you thingamajiggy here? My squished the revenant face. Not suggested. Realistically, lore-wise, Mono does not like intimacy. He does not. He absolutely does not. Not a bright idea to hug him or touch him or anything. The wrong person for you to try to like touch or whatever. Cadet behind you! Cadet! Oh my god. That's not good. I got melted, sadly. Switching. Well, anything that involves touching him, he does not like. He doesn't. He absolutely does not like being touched.
Point me to the enemy.
Unless he's like saving someone or like he has to touch you, like it's required, like what, he has to like pick you up or something, then yeah, he'll do that. But in any other cases, nope, he won't. Even if you pat him in the back, he does not like that. Steals mono halo. You cannot steal his halo, sadly. The halo is basically kind of attached to him.
Tagging location, northeast.
Yeah, I see it. And activate the thing.
I got the terminal.
There we go. All right, we got this probe. Cadet's working on the layer, or he's gonna nuke it. That works too.
Sub-objective near your location.
And I'm gonna head over here.
Bug outpost. This objective
So if someone give Mono a little touch, he goes enraged mode. Not enraged, more like he just looks at you and he tells you to not do that. And if you ignore him, then he just folds you a new one and he puts you in a dumpster. Basically.
Marking location, southeast.
Requesting objective equipment.
No touchy, yeah. No touchy. No touchy. I mean,
Calling down supply.
stares at you with big red eyes.
Calling down a sentry. Ending in an eagle.
Oh boy.
Requesting sentry. You will never destroy our way of life.
What the hell? Reloading. There we go. We wiped them out. I think like the only people lore-wise who ever that like Mono would ever let. I think the only people that Mono would ever let touch him is like technically Mori, and that's about it. I think like so far as I planned and wrote in the story, Mori's like the only one who basically got to touch him. And also, I hear Mino's Prime Judgment outside my room. Oh, once again, every time you guys mention Minos, I keep forgetting. Everyone's so obsessed with Ultrakill. And when you guys meet Abraham in chapter 1, you guys are gonna love him. I know Cadet's not a huge Ultrakill fan, but I know you guys will most definitely love Abraham.
To the sky.
Negative. Found something.
Do 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 do.
Objective located. Southwest.
All right. I am. Should I work on the objective or should I do the side objective? I'm gonna do the main objective because I have ADHD.
Objective critical stratagem available.
Calling down objective equipment.
I remember doing. Every time I do a soil mission, I keep getting PTSD of that one time where I tried to do one by myself and the bugs would just not stop reinforcing. It made me nearly lose my mind.
Affirmative.
I mean, Ultrakill is technically its own brain rot.
Affirmative. Engaging terminal.
So, once again, it's understandable that if you're someone who likes Ultrakill, then you'll, like, really love Monoverse.
Rare sample acquired.
Yes, Alfie, I agree. That a boy, Alfie. Look at that democracy spirit. Look at that democracy spirit. Half of my gallery is all Ultrakill, especially Gabriel and Minos. They're my favorites. Well, of course, like Gabriel and Minos are like lots of people's favorites. I even like knew one of my old artists back then, Cute Death. She was a super big simp over Gabriel, and her friend, as a birthday gift, her friend got Gianni to voice act Gabriel for her, where Gabriel wished her happy birthday, which was really nice. She basically got to hear her husband wish her a happy birthday, which was really nice.
Last reload.
I am jealous. Well, once again, you can pay him to say stuff. You can pay him to say stuff.
For prosperity.
I'm about to be out of ammo here on this thing.
How'd you like to taste of freedom?
There we go. I forgot, I have a literal grenade launcher. Jesus, I'm trying here. Oh, hi there. Oh, I couldn't dodge in time. I should have jumped. Hey, Shadows. Welcome back. Wait, no, wait. That's Shadow. Shadows. I forgot you're different. we have two shadow people in the chat. We have Shadow and Shadows. Oh my god. That makes me wonder if I ever got you two mixed up. Oh god. Shadow. Oh, you both have an underscore as well. That makes it worse. That makes it worse. You both have an underscore. Shadows and Shadow. Oh god. I definitely got you two mixed up. You have the same color too. Yeah, that's the funny part. Ow, what the hell? A man needs ammunition. How did I miss? Incoming DSS strike? Well, I gotta get the hell out of here. Is he my clone or am I his clone? Good question. Good question.
I got the terminal.
I'm jealous of Cute Def. I don't think he charges that much if you wanted to say something. But once again, I do plan to have Gianni. I do eventually plan to have Gianni voice act a character in Monoverse. I do eventually plan to have him voice act a character. Boink. There we go.
Mission map updated. Objective nearby.
Southwest, 300 meters.
Do not begin to make my brain think I can't handle it. Shadow Row underscore. You just type his full name like as if you started a rivalry with him. Oh my god. Hi there, welcome back to my Minecraft Let's Play. Oh yeah, more two shadows, I know. Two shadows apparently. Who's the real one? Suddenly Star Wars Duel of Fate starts playing. Oh!
Mag's empty.
He appeared out of nowhere.
Enemy tactical asset within range.
That was not gonna let. No! Why does it take so much time to aim with the goddamn eruptor? PC had an orgasm? I don't remember saying that. I was about to say earlier I was explaining how like Mono technically does not let people touch him, and the only person who's came close in Monoverse is basically Morian. That's it. It's basically Morian. That's it. Money, money, money. And Minecraft? Oh, yeah, I remember the scene. I remember when I said that. Sorry, my PC had an orgasm. Oh my god. That was when I was just playing around with my editing skills to the max. I was playing around with my editing skills to the maximum. I know where he lives. But do you though? But do you though? Here's the thing. And a house, duh. Yeah, and you live in my basement. Get the sample? What sample?
Extraction shuttle inbound.
Mono Gabriel plushie. You know what? One day, if I ever go to an expo, I'm just gonna arrive with my Ultra Kill plushies and I'm just gonna hand them out. Get the samples? What samples? What samples? Give me him, Archangel. I mean, hey, you could buy one yourself, you know. You could buy one yourself. That worked. Ah, and it fell on top. It fell on top of Cadet. The fucking velocity that body went. You might be going to a con in San Diego to sell art. You got an invitation, but you don't wanna? Then don't. If you don't want it, then don't. Simple. Who cares if you disappoint people? Not your problem, right? Uh-oh. Probably took a month to arrive. My country a lot more expensive. Hmm. Damn, I was about to say the Eruptor really doesn't do much to that thing. Did I just miss all those shots? Can't drive. Hey, yo, stop dying. God damn. There we go. Car insurance. Born to be a passenger princess. Forced to drive. Oh my god, Mori, remember that time where I mentioned, hey, where I imagined I'm in the passenger seat and Mori's driving, and I have to tell her, Mori, the light turned green. She's like, what? Just fucking drive. All right, let's get the hell out of here. Move it. Mori, the light's green. It's white.
Today you carved another foot in the long climb to liberty.
I tried to, but I couldn't get the time to finish the permit because I had no vehicle available. We died. The end. Can't do shit. You have high ground. The light is not gooning yet. I can't go. What do you mean the light is not gooning? You know, now that I think about it, Mori, was there ever a time? Mori, was there ever, since you can't see the color purple, Mori, and you see it as white, was there ever a time where you were making not safe for work art? and you made that you know what liquid purple by accident. Have you ever done that? Uh-oh. I'm getting a disconnection symbol.
Secured a lot of samples. Well done.
Have you ever done that on accident, Mori?
Too many heroes.
Many times? Bro, be squirting grape juice. Oh my god. I could just imagine when she does a commission for someone. Oh my god. I could just imagine when she does a commission for someone. She just sends it to them, and then they go back to her and they question why is it purple, and then she'll be looking at me like, what do you mean it's white? She's like, what do you mean it's white?
Mission coordinates locked.
Oh my god.
Engaging orbital.
Grimace. That was an age.
Orbit synchronized.
But there's also, are you saying they're releasing them at the same time? Or is the Sentient Pest coming out after the Dark Drift Night? McDonald Land was a thing. A week before the night. What do you mean a week before the Dark Drift Night? The Dark Drift Night is releasing in legit a few days. He's releasing this week. Unless, hold on, 1 second. Yeah, okay, I'm not high. Nightfarers, the Everdark Sovereign version of the Dark Drift Night, will descend upon Limbuild on June 26, 2025 at 16 CEST, 7 PDT, 23 JST.
Launch initiated.
So yes, Folger, Everdark Folger will be releasing on Thursday. So Everdark Sentient Pest will release more later. You know who I'm waiting for? You know who I'm waiting for? 𝙑𝙗𝙈. That's who I'm waiting for. I want to face 𝙑𝙗𝙈. And I want to kill him. Why do we have that disconnect symbol at the top? It's so weird. 𝙑𝙗𝙈. We gotta place those turrets. Place the turrets ASAP. I don't know. We all have it. That was close. That's right. That didn't kill me.
Calling down fortifications. Calling in reinforcements. Requesting sentry.
That is the wrong gun I wanted to bring, but oh well.
Calling down a sentry.
I didn't mean to bring that. Damn it. Oh well. Better than the goddamn motor sentry. That's fine.
Calling down supplies.
Why'd you call it a minefield there?
Calling down a support.
Okay then.
Calling down a sentry. Requesting assistance. Reinforcing.
Okay then.
Helldivers reporting to the front.
Join the angel side. Not a bright idea, because the angels would kill him. The angels would kill anyone who is basically not an angel.
Falling down a sentry.
What the fuck happened to all of our turrets? Oh, hi there. Gotta reload. I gotta wait 40 seconds for all my turrets to come back. Red is the best lightsaber color. Nah, black. Black. Ah, of course. Oh, my life.
Freedom never sleeps.
I'm alive. Black won't glow? Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does. Black does glow. It has a white outlining. It has a white outlining. The thing is about the black lightsaber is that the only black lightsaber there is the Mandalorian sword. You don't see it often because once again it's the Mandalorian blade. Yeah, the dark saber. It's only wielded by a Mandalorian. It's called a dark. Called a dark saber. Yeah, called. Don't put a black light in Mono's room. What the hell is a black light again? What the hell is a black light? Oh, that. Yeah, that's a black light. What's wrong? What would be wrong with a black? What would be wrong with a black light?
I need stims.
Oh. Well, no, you wouldn't. Technically, you wouldn't see any. Technically, you wouldn't see any. And piss.
Today you carved another foot in a long climb.
Let's say any bodily fluid. Technically, I think everyone would be guilty if you just bring a black light into their rooms. And blood. God. Black light. Light that's black. The orphan? What's the... What? The orphan? The orphan of Kos from Bloodborne? Yeah, I've seen that. The orphan of Kos? Some say... Kosum. A movie? Hold on. Orphan movie. 1 second. I gotta look it up. The Orphan. I've never seen or heard of it. I've never seen or heard of it.
Fast mission is a good mission.
Fast mission is a good mission.
The super destroyer is yours.
The struggle for managed democracy continues. We have no time to waste.
We have no time to waste. We have time for one more operation before before I gotta. I got time for one more operation before I gotta call it.
Well done, Helldiver. This operation will swiftly usher this planet's salvation.
Burshashers.
Coordinates locked.
In 1 hour.
That's prime.
In 1 hour, I will be finished with today's stream. And then I gotta strangle Mori. I gotta strangle Mori in an hour. Yeah, that's what I'm planning. That's what I'm planning, cadet. I'm gonna make sure I strangle Mori all day. And all that stuff. And all that stuff. Mori finally got her stuff ready? What do you mean? Chum bucket. I remember that being a meme at a certain point. The chum bucket. Oh no, she I don't think she has her streaming stuff ready, no. I think we've already asked Mori many times when is she gonna when is she gonna be ready to stream. It's no I assume nowhere anytime near this year. From what I assume. Not anywhere near this year. Do 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 do.
Hellpod launch initiated.
Oh, well, eventually, yeah, but not anytime soon. Not anytime soon. Do 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 do. I'm curious about Mori voice. She sounds like a cutie patootie. There you go. She sounds like a cutie patootie. That's how I would word it. You're welcome. Mori's voice is very cute. It's adorable. It's adorable. For a second, I thought you said you curious about Mono's voice, and I'm like, huh, I guess you're deaf. I guess you're deaf. Nice!
This is the solemn duty for
I was about to say, it's like we're stepping stones here.
defend democracy at any cost.
Oh my god. Wednesday Adams? No, it's not like Wednesdays.
Requesting cat pack.
Oh yeah, no, she does not have a dummy mommy voice, that's for sure. Only my voice is not a dummy mommy voice. Only if you put cash on his hand. Ow. That was a little too close. I wonder how Mono sounds like. I know, right? Me too. I also wonder how Mono sounds like.
Reporting to the front.
That one was ready to call reinforcements. Jesus. Cash in hand. I mean, hey. No, funnily enough, I wouldn't be surprised if someone starts asking me for ASMRs for money. Because once again, I've done it before. People were to ask for an ASMR from me, I'd be like, how much? How much we're talking? How much we talking? He delivers. Yeah. I gave Mori an ASMR session for free. She gets special privileges. No, I'm kidding. Imagine I just kept giving her free ASMRs. Oi! Let me blow up the bug hole. Oh, that's not good. I gotta hurry. Shit. I just moved out of that just in time. There we go. Jesus. Okay, I gotta go. I don't run. That was a fucking lie. Mori. It's okay. You don't need to, we don't need to cover it up. She gets my nice lovely ASMR. She gets my nice lovely ASMR videos. Nice and private. She likes to order them every day. She gets them for free. Oh my god. It's okay, Mori. The world can... No, I'm kidding. I just speak Japanese. No, she also speaks Spanish. I thought you said you speak Spanish. Oh my. No privileges. No privileges. Only cool thing with my voice, you can do Pikachu, 𝙤𝙤, and Fia. No, that too. I went to Mori to ask her if America means gay. If America means gay in Spanish. So basically in Elden Ring there was a funny message on the ground that said America, that there was a message that say Radigan is America. So basically for people who are Spanish and read that, basically read Radigan is gay, which had a lot of people laughing. Marica? Marica? That's how it's pronounced, Marica? Marica? So what model has skill issue? I have a skill issue in some things. But I do very well have lots of skills and many other things. It depends. Ow! Oh, hey, there's the big boy place. Nailed it! Okay, that's where the sports tree is. But honestly, I don't need to stick around here. I gotta run. I gotta run. Just keep running, just keep running, just keep running, just keep running. Hi. I'm running from all that. You will fade? Okay, you have a good one, Shadow. You have a good one. Wish me luck. Tomorrow my temperature is 49. Oh, you'll live. You'll live A-okay. You'll be fine, you cutie patootie. I don't know why. Cutie patootie sounds cringe to say. Why did I even say that? That's like one of the cringiest things I could ever say in my entire existence. I think the only reason why I started saying cutie patootie was because when I called Mori that, she cringed beyond her existence. So I was like, yeah, I found something to bother Mori with. Mori be looking at me like, why you bully me? Why you bully me? And Ness is literally right there. I ain't leaving. Yeah, she ain't leaving. She's here. She's here for the pain. She's here for the fun. She's here for the loneliness. What the fuck? Fire in the hole. Uh-oh. I was about to say, I don't think that even landed correctly. And I close that up. Bye. There we go. Every part of me cringe. I know, that's the point.
Mag's empty.
Okay. Time to blow that top layer to hell. Nailed it.
You may extract with honor.
Life tip: if you're fighting a woman and she pulls a knife on you, just pull out bread, cheese, and meat, and her womanly instincts will kick in, and she'll just make you a sandwich.
Can't survive these wounds much longer. Dr. C has landed. Shimming you.
Thank you.
Activating.
Good night. Have a good night, Shadow. Have a good night. I was about to say, I like how you can just pull out funny woman jokes like that.
Calling an extraction.
It's similar to the one where it's like if there's a group, if there's a group of it's similar to the joke where you say if there's a group of black men who are about to jump you, just simply pull up basketball and they'll all just suddenly start playing basketball. Just pull out a basketball and suddenly they'll start playing ball. That sounds like a fun time, actually. I know. It's just a sudden instinct.
T-minus 1 minute, 30 seconds.
Men should submit more. Men should submit more. You see,
ETA T-minus 1 minute.
here's the thing, though. If men should submit more, why do all the women keep being more submissive? Huh? So how are men supposed to submit if women just love being more submissive? Think about it. Think about it. Women in general love to be submissive, and they love to be pinned to a wall and be told that they're either the sexiest thing or the ugliest thing. I don't know, whatever they love. I digress. Do you now? Do you now? Who is submissive to Nyan Nyan? Not submissive, loyal. Loyal. I treating my men like subjects. Do you now?
You'd like the taste of freedom.
Pelican 1 landing sequence initiated. Watch where you're standing.
Oh my god.
Countdown initiated. Stand by for
What are you guys doing over there? Stop punching each other. So they're like we're lab rats. Like the little golden retrievers they are.
Requesting air support.
Well, wasn't there a funny time? Wait. I don't know why it reminded me of this, but I think Mori told me a funny story once about how she was talking to me about she was talking to me about someone. Wait, no, she was talking to someone about me, and I think what Mori said was that the person that she was talking to about me, they were like, well this mono guy better watch out, and I was like, I was like, what? What did I do? I was so confused. Like, who the fuck just says that? Oh my god. I can just imagine she's relaxing. She's relaxing and she's just chilling. She's watching my stream, and then the guy goes like, "Who's that?" And then she's like, "Oh, his name's Mono." "Oh, this Mono person better watch out." What? They were jealous I was leaving them to join. You know what? I should have started playing that song that I should have started playing that song that went like, "It's Mr. Steal Your Girl." It's Mr. Steal Your Girl. Simp alert. I got so many, sadly. This is true. I am she's got a lot of simps. I'm part of the evidence. I'm part of the evidence. I identify as a more simp. I thought you said the last one. This is the last operation, not mission. So it's this mission and one more mission, Dragon. Boy. I'm living evidence. Someone burned him at the stake. Joke's on you! I can't burn! Joke's on you! I cannot burn! Oh my god. Slides on cool car. Oh my god. I could imagine when Mori's like on many Mori streams, when she starts streaming eventually in the future, I could just imagine I'm gonna slide in and I'm gonna like say some embarrassing shit like, "Oh my god, it's my number one VTuber Mori. Oh my god, I simp to you every day. I download every bit of your fan art." I would just say the most corniest shit ever. And she's gonna be looking at me so disappointed. Oh my god. How about you cook some steak? Steak? Some steak? I goon to a poster of you. I goon. That is why you will forever be alone. Oh my god. Reminds me of that one funny reel where a guy was recording himself all beaten up. Wait, what? No, it was something else. There was a funny reel of a guy who was like, who had the option to pick between two cards. And he got like a card that his wife did not want. Jesus. He got a card that his wife did not want him to pick. So the wife off camera beat him up, and then the next scene transitions into him being beaten up. And then she makes him pick again. I forgot. Oh god, I wish I had it saved, but I don't think I do. But yeah, I remember just seeing the funny reels like that where a guy is beaten up after he says his woman's cooking is like shit, and then the next scene he's all beaten up and she asks him again, "So how's my cooking?" "Oh, it's good, honey, it's good." "Yeah, that's what I thought." You aren't bulletproof. Oh my god. I digress. I have no recollection. That's a big boy. What? 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 Where was that acid going? He fucking sprayed that shit in the air before just aiming unpredictably with that. Oh, we have stun pods? Okay, no wonder why I was getting stunned a lot. You gonna take a nap? Okay. Make sure you wake up in 30 minutes, Mori. 30 minutes, we get to work. We gotta get to work in 30 minutes.
Sending in an eagle.
Make sure to wake up on time, okie dokie. Gotta get to work. Ah, shit. Ah, shit. The bugs just keep pausing.
Calling down a sentry.
I like how it's just awkward silence after killing all the bugs.
Marking location.
Is there a better angle? I think there's a better angle I can grab here. Water.
Heavy. Southeast. On my position.
Don't mind me just standing in the middle of gunfire while I'm having a drink of water. Ba, 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 da, ba, ba, ba. Nice. Oh no, you don't. What? That was a lot of headshots. At least this is a nice spot. I can actually see everything here. It's over, Anakin. I have the high ground. You not have a jetpack? Don't? No? Okay. Oh well. And then, too bad. How is your VTuber mother? She is doing well. She actually just texted me yesterday. What did she say? Oh, okay. She says the top hat will finish this week. The hell did I just get killed by? Dragon? Oh, you're using the rail gun. That's why. Oh my. Yeah, the new top hat will be ready by this week. This week, not month, week. Week. Tell her no rush. I just gave her a smiley face. I just gave her a smiley face. I gave her a smiley face just to let her know all is nice and assured. Good enough, yeah. When I just give a smiley face, I just say yes. All has been acknowledged. Dive, jump, jump, jump. There you go.
Another victory for the right.
Have you worked on the backstory for it? I have not. I have not. The reason why I have not worked on the backstory of it because I was so occupied with trying to piece up the side floor, and then like now that we're working on the chapter 1 lore, I need to make sure I get chapter 1's nice and refined and ready for release before I start working on the hat lore. Yeah. It's my version of it's my version of saying I read your message. I just don't have a response. And if I don't give you a smiley face, it means I ignored your message. It means I'm gonna pretend I didn't see your message. It means I'm gonna pretend. There was a funny question I got on Twitter where someone was like, "Do you have a?" People were like, "Is it normal to have girls as friends?" And I was like, "Dude, my best friend is a female," and you'd be surprised how many times how normal we find it to just exchange sexual jokes to each other like it's nothing. That's just how it is. A lot of people, it's kind of surprising though. A lot of people do see the fact that if you're friends with A lot of people think the fact that if you're friends with a woman,
Allied
it's not how
destroyer
things are
has
supposed to
left
go.
squadron.
But realistically, things can go that way. I mean, look at me. Majority of the people I talk to, they're all women. They're all women.
Synchronized.
And then there's the buddies, who is all kinds of people. Especially, well, no, especially the fact that, like, you know, I'm a VTuber, right? And I'm in a space that's completely full of all females and women, right? So honestly, yeah. So honestly, like, it's kind of normal for like guys to be friends with girls in this kind of space. So realistically, there's just no downside to it. I like the music, man. Ba-ba-ba-da-ba. Kill bugs before they get close. Remember, nothing protects your personal space better than bullets. Are you sure about that? Because sometimes my bullets don't do shit. Collect metals to progress your war bond. What I can't wait for is seeing the Everdark, what's their face? Everdark 𝗔𝙗𝙗. Everdark 𝗔𝙗𝙗 I cannot wait for. And Elden Ring Night Rain, the dragon. Because that dragon was so good, but also was a little too easy. So good, but also too easy.
Upon their territorial ambitions.
Thank God this one-shots them. Oh, no, it doesn't. Never mind. I take my statement back. I take my statement back. Ooh, hold on.
Support weapon south.
I gotta bring my weapons. Which one is Gladius again?
Calling down a support weapon. Tech pack inbound.
Support weapon south.
Yo, oh yeah, I was literally about to mention them. I was about to say, isn't that the dog? I was about to say, I'm surprised that the dog has not gotten their Everdark form so soon. It almost feels like the dog just got betrayed. Like what's wrong with the dog not getting their form? Their Everdark form.
Have a taste of democracy.
Oh god. I'm reloading. There we go.
I got the terminal.
Boink 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 boink. There we go.
Calling in reinforcements. Engaging terminal.
I gotta open up the valves. What the dog doing?
I'm on it.
What the dog doing? I think they added new soundtracks for the Everdark bosses, right? I probably just never noticed them. No? Okay. Alright, gotta turn this valve. There we go.
To the sky. Reinforcing.
Berserk Wraith. Berserk. From the series. Oh. Oh. Okay. That one just vanished into the cosmos. Okay.
Dropping a pin. Southwest.
Ah! Tree branch.
Never die.
Goddamn tree branch.
Activating jump pack.
I'm gonna blow that up real quick. Come here. Let's get it be this time, man. I got a machine gun.
Rare sample acquired.
I got an interrupter. Okay, Jesus. Thank you. We gotta get go. Oh, I was about to say that's the Eagle Strike. We want to stay away from the bugs.
Calling in reinforcements.
We want to stay away from the bugs there.
Enemy tactical asset within range.
Tactical asset? Oh, that. If I had to guess what 𝙑𝙑𝙑 would be, it would be the 3 dogs, but except either the dog is gonna get a really ginormous sword. If I have to guess, right? Like how the dog combines into one. Either the dog is now gonna get a really ginormous sword, or it's gonna be 3 dogs with swords. That's what I have to guess.
Bug outpost spotted. Prepare to exterminate.
That kind of hurt. If it said I killed you, I didn't do anything. You got killed by the DSS. Oh my God.
To the sky. Requesting sentry.
Coming in hot.
Sending in an eagle. Get some. Get some.
Gotta run. Gotta take that out. Boink. There we go. What the dog doing? Oh. Interesting. Okay.
Found something.
Gotta take out the other bug holes so that we don't get too bothered. You got it? Okay. Thank God I got a pistol now to just deal with the little annoying bugs. Because, because there's been so many times where I was like, oh, I got nothing to handle the little bugs with. I got a machine gun as well. Some ammo. Give me that ammo. Give me those stims too. Now I'm refilled and ready to... Oh my God! Ready to fight a whole another army of bugs. No, you don't. Same with you. No, you don't. What do you mean there's a bug breach right underneath me? Oh, I gotta turn the valve. Fuel transport incoming? Okay. Come on, where's that fuel transport? Where's that goddamn fuel transport? There are samples. There they are. Oh no, it's this thing right here. Hold on. I gotta turn it. There we go.
Rare sample acquired. Calling down a sentry.
And then I gotta lock it with the transport. I gotta reload. I gotta wait for the fuel transport. There we go, it's locked. Alright, got it. How can you still be alive with that many shots, man? There we go. Jesus, I was about to say, that has to be dead by now. Release the hose! Go, dragon! The hose! Oh boy. The hell? Ah! What's his face? Oh my god, so many. I'm gonna just throw that there. There we go. And I'm gonna jump away. I got a nice trick shot right there.
Get some! Get some!
How did that not kill him? Oh, this is worst nightmare. There we go. Thank God. Come on. Show me that face. Ow. Damn, I keep smacking into things. I'm alive though. Now we need to get the hell out of here. There's a nest here though. Hold on. Oh, it's kind of a big nest. Hold on. Oh, I don't have a thing? Okay, hold on. Oh, I don't have a stratagem for this. I don't have a nuke ready for this.
Tagging location. Southwest.
Oh, God. There we go. Hey, there we go. Alright, I got my Eagle Bomb ready now. Oh, the DSS strike saved us. Okay, never mind.
Calling in reinforcements. Requesting air support.
What other holes is there? I got 2 more holes. I see 1 more hole. Come on. Oh God, come on. Of course you need to pull the pin. There we go, okay. I'm running, I'm out of here. I did it. The DSS took out the big bug breach for us, thank God. Because I do not want to deal with that. I almost got shot. Jesus. How about I just reinforce you guys here? Yeah, we don't need to reinforce back there. We're fine. And to cover my stamina.
Activating jump pack.
I like how cool it technically looks. Like my character outfit almost kind of fits where he is. The nice ominous feeling. Oh, I found a nest here. DSS strike incoming! I do have another bomb here actually in 1 second.
Bug outpost. Sending
Oh, and it has a lot of bugs. I'm gonna pray that hits them. How many did that get? I got that one. And I got that one.
activating jump pad.
Of course, there's more bug next to extraction.
Calling in reinforcements.
Eagle 1 rearming.
And destroy that hole. Nope, of course, one of them blocks it. Another one blocked it.
That's called democracy.
No, you don't. That thing was sprinting at me 10 miles an hour. No, not touchy.
Tagging map. East.
Can I blow it up now without a... Yes, pull the... Oh my god. There we go. Jesus. I don't need those guys spawning in out 24/7. Don't need them. Oh, that's a napalm you just spawned. There we go, I got him. He just needed a few bullets. He just needed a few bullets to go bye-bye.
Heavy north.
I was about to say, what the hell is he doing? Oh, he's going straight for dragon.
Extraction shuttle inbound.
Oh my god. I was about to say, can this thing stop zigzagging? I was about to say, don't let the bugs come close to you unless you want to get destroyed by the DSS.
Calling down supply.
There we go. We're fine. That is a really long timer for the resupply. Holy.
New man.
I just had the ammo like a goblin.
Posting air support.
I'm sure the next one? Oh, 2 minutes. Okay, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. I can hold out. Oh, Berserk became a snake. He became a snake.
Marking location.
He became a snake.
Sending in an eagle.
Stop punching each other for fuck's sakes.
ETA T-minus 1 minute and 30 seconds.
Freedom never slays.
I'm gonna just call in reinforcements.
Requesting orbital.
I'm gonna back away before you guys get blown up right there. Oh, I just ran over 2 of those. That's not good. What was that? DSS? I think that was a DSS. Yeah, that was a DSS. Hey, 100 kills! 100 consecutive kills!
Ready to liberate.
ETA T-minus 30 seconds.
Goddamn DSS.
ETA T-minus 20 seconds.
I guess I cleared out that entire reinforcement wave. I got exactly 100 kills too, which was funny. Exactly 100.
Calling down a support weapon.
Snake time.
Affirmative. Negative. Requesting backpack.
No way. Wait. Okay, never mind.
Come on, approaching pickup.
I'm not gonna question it.
Reinforcing.
Not gonna question it.
Calling in reinforcements. Reinforcing.
All right, let's go.
Joining the fray. Countdown initiated. Stand by for takeoff. Reinforcement budget depleted.
Oh my god.
Calling down a sentry. Extraction complete. Pelican 1 beginning ascent.
There we go. We are out of here.
Liberty has seen
We are out of here. And now I gotta grab myself a nice meal. And then I gotta start and then I gotta choke Mori. Right on the 4-hour mark. I know, right? The convenience. The convenience it is. Uh-oh, leg spike. Leg spike. I'm here. Don't worry, buddies. The lag spike caught us. No, you won't. I shot my revenge. No, you won't. I gotta enjoy your dinner. I have returned. Oh, you just returned at the most wrong time. I'm getting ready to end the stream here. I usually don't end stream this early, but the reason why is because it's because I gotta work on chapter 1 with Mori and whatnot. What did I miss that much? We were just hell diving. We're just hell diving. Have a good night. Take care, Mono YouTube chat. Yeah. All right. I'm gonna be ending it right now. First off, thank you, bloody buddies. So, hold on. I gotta dismiss everyone in the ship first before I end the stream. I gotta dismiss everyone. Will there be purple in chapter 1? No. No, it's treachery. God damn it! It's gonna be mostly blue. All right, boys, get the hell over here. Cadet. Nice playing with you today. I gotta get busy for today. And Dragon, I'll be seeing you later as well. Oh, come here. I'll be seeing you later as well. All right. You two have a good day, and I'll be playing Helldivers for you. No. I'll be seeing you guys another time. Bye, Mono. Have a good one. Have a good one. Do 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 do. What are you typing, Cadet? Do. See ya. Have a good one. See ya, guys. All right, time for me to close it. That'll be all for today. Oh, I'm not the wrong screen, but that'll be all for today. Thank you, everybody, so much for watching today's stream. If you're looking in the background, you'd like to keep updated with future streams and all that stuff, join our Discord. It's in the description and everything, and it's through the chat box, man. And I'll be seeing you, bloody buddies, the next time. Bye-bye. We're ending. We're leaving. Have a good one.